Envy, according to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, is a painful or resentful awareness of an advantage enjoyed by another combined with a desire to possess the same advantage. Envy is something that anyone can be guilty of, not just narcissists, but envy is something that all narcissists struggle with. And the fact is that envy can get dangerous because someone who is envious can end up hurting you and betraying you if it means they can have what you have. Harboring the emotion of envy can cause someone to hate, lie, gossip, cheat, steal, even murder, just to name a few. And that is why it is important to recognize if someone envies you so that you can do what you can to steer clear of them and never trust them. But before we get into it, I would just like to quickly welcome and thank everyone for clicking on this video. If it's your first time, my name is Clarice, and this channel is dedicated to exposing narcissists. I also have a few new members I would like to acknowledge, and they are Monique, Engelen, and MDay3821. Thank you both for deciding to support my work. I really do appreciate it. Okay, today is all about envy because envy can be deadly, especially if it is a narcissist you are dealing with. So I have a few signs that you can look out for to know if someone envies you, because that person can also very well be a narcissist. And because the covert narcissist is usually good at hiding their true feelings, it's important to know how they operate and what to look out for, because there is a lot of negativities that will follow under the guise of their superficial acts of kindness and adoration. With narcissists, envy is not just an emotion, it is a more permanent state of being for them. And there is no empathy to make them rethink their actions or negative thoughts towards you. There is nothing to stop them from doing what is necessary to get what they want. Their need to be better than those around them is stronger. Envy is a major cause of the narcissist's discontent, but it is also the reason why they view everyone around them as competition. So if pulling you down means they can rise, they will do it. And it doesn't matter who they have to pull down, be it their parent, child, friend, partner, etc. No one is safe, as narcissists care more about their image, money, and power than the people in their lives. When the narcissist comes across someone they claim to admire, they aim to strike up some sort of relationship with them. So it can end up being a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a work relationship. Therefore, in many cases, the narcissist basically love bombs those who they envy the most, at least in the beginning phase. So for many of us who have been involved in a friendship or a romantic relationship with a narcissist, it is because they saw something in us or about us that they wanted for themselves. That is why one of the first things a narcissist does when they envy someone is that they will have an unusual or high interest in that person. And it's because narcissists believe in keeping their enemies close by pretending to be interested in them. They will do whatever background checks they can on you. They will want to spend an inordinate amount of time with you and just try to get as close to you as they can. Narcissists can be very intense, or more like pushing themselves on you. But because it is not genuine, your gut will alert you that something is not right, and there will be some discomfort or uneasiness when they are around. So do not ignore those gut feelings. Their desire to be around you will be closely followed by them telling you how much they admire you or like this or that about you. They may even say quite blatantly or jokingly that they wish they had what you have. Added to that will be a barrage of compliments or flattery. Narcissists like to flatter people to get them to lower their defenses. Be wary of those who give unnecessary or false compliments, as there will be a hidden agenda. Another important sign to look out for would be their micro expressions, which can be fleeting but very telling. Narcissists are envious and they hate when others are doing well. So, any good news for someone else is bad news for the narcissist, and they are likely to scowl or grimace for a few quick seconds before plastering a fake smile on their face. Also, be on the lookout for that evil eye they like to give people when they think no one is watching. Another thing that envious people do is gossip, and no one is exempt. No matter how close you are to the narcissist, they will slander you. And because they are not happy people and want to make others miserable, they will always have something shady to say about someone else. So expect rumors to start circulating and for people to start looking at you sideways the closer you and the narcissist become. But to conclude, when a narcissist envies someone, they tend to want to get close to them. They want to get into their inner circle. They want to learn as much about them as they can. They want to know their secrets. They want to discover their weaknesses. They want all this and more to find a way to leech off of them or destroy them. Everything a narcissist does is to benefit themselves. And once a narcissist has access to your life, they will look to destroy it. Remember, the narcissist is only with you in the first place because you have something they want. People tend to focus on the physical stuff, but the narcissist can envy other things like your confidence, independence, personality, and more. And these are things they try to take from us, which is something I discussed in this video. These are the things that are the essence of who you are, and the narcissist will try to take them from you. The narcissist has no issue leaving you with nothing. They have no issue taking everything they can from you and then discarding you. Narcissists are takers. All they want people and relationships for is to take what they can from them, or rather, suck them dry. The narcissist's envy can lead them to do the unthinkable, and they will not be sorry. So we need to protect ourselves and look out for these signs, and above all, trust our gut so that we do not fall into the narcissist trap. But that is it for today. I hope this was beneficial in some way. Do share your thoughts below and have a blessed week, everyone.